Chelsea have sacked Thomas Tuchel. Guys, I was talking about this yesterday night after the game of Zagreb versus Chelsea that Thomas Tuchel is nearing a sack. I saw this coming because of the reputation of the club of Chelsea. Chelsea is so much known for really sacking managers, especially under Abramovich, and you don't expect the predecessor of Abramovich not to go in to do exactly what his former owner was doing, because it has always shown us that whenever a manager is sacked at Chelsea, a new manager comes in, he fails or wins. And almost every triumphs that Chelsea have got are of a result of sacking managers. Let me give you a recap. 2003, Abramovich buys Chelsea. Ranieri is the coach of Chelsea. They back him, get him signings. He couldn't really put up what Abramovich wanted. Abramovich sacked him and brought in Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho won Chelsea loads of trophies. In 2007, I think 2007, yeah, I think 2007, 2008, Jose Mourinho was sacked by Abramovich. Abramovich put in Avram Grant as the interim coach. Then he brought in is it Scolari? No, it was Villas Boas. Villas Boas was brought, he was sacked. They brought in Scolari. After Scolari, they brought back Jose Mourinho. After bringing back Jose Mourinho, they brought in Antonio Conte. There is Mauricio Sarri. They brought in Frank Lampard. They brought in Thomas Tuchel. You get, it has been all about sacking managers at Chelsea. If you are to talk about the journey at Chelsea and you are going to describe it very well, it's full of sackings. Close to 10 managers have been sacked at Chelsea by the former owner, Abramovich. Now, to me, what is the main reason why Tuchel was sacked? To me, I really believe that there is a fallout. There is a fallout. And I saw this when Tony Boyle met the agent of Cristiano Ronaldo, that is George Mendes, and he had sold him an idea of taking Ronaldo to Chelsea. Tuchel told Tony Boyle, I don't need Ronaldo. I don't need Ronaldo. Now, I think Tony Boyle told Tuchel that you've refused to take on Ronaldo, who is available. If at all you don't go ahead and really get me results, then I'm going to sack you. Reason being, I was bringing you the best striker in the entire world, one of the best, arguably the GOAT, in the names of Ronaldo, and you've rejected him. Now, if anything happens not in your favor, I'll have to press the sacking button. And obviously, it has impressed. Like 30 minutes back, Thomas Tuchel has been sacked from a team which goes by the names of Chelsea, and Tony Boyle is here looking for a new manager. Welcome to Rokani Media. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I've seen people coming out and really showing us how much Chelsea has spent, and the results are really negative. That's it, because in all the games Tuchel has played, he has gathered only how many wins? Are they 2 wins in the Premier League? He beat West Ham and he beat Everton. He has failed to beat Tottenham. He didn't beat Southampton. He didn't beat Leeds. You get? So, and he beat Leicester. Out of 6 games in the Premier League, he has won 2. I think he has won 3, lost 2, and drawn 1. People will come out and give out a fact and give out reasons that they would like to give him signings. Trust me, what the reason as to why Chelsea is really not getting where it is simple. They are not scoring goals. I think the Ronaldo factor is the reason as to why this guy is left. Because for a man like Tony Boyle, who is excited and who is so much willing to go in and bring in players as his former owner was doing, was he was so excited to bring to deliver Ronaldo at Chelsea, because he knows that Chelsea has been having players like Shevchenko, Nicolas Anelka, Didier Drogba, Mateja Keisman. You get very many good players from all over the world. The Claude Makleros of this world, the Arjen Rubens. So he saw that Ronaldo chance as a chance that he will never get again. And the manager said, no way, I don't want Ronaldo. And when you look at Chelsea, I've never seen any manager blocking the coming in of a signing of the owner of Chelsea. Abramovich, whenever he wanted a player to bring at Chelsea, he did it. Abramovich brought in Shevchenko because he was his friend at Chelsea. You get? There are signings Abramovich made because he loved those players. There is even a signing he made because one of his daughters really loved that player. You get? So, Chelsea is like that. And I'll be surprised. People come out and say that we are surprised that Thomas Tuchel has been sacked. Then, you've not been here for some long time. But for we who have been here for a very long time, we know that Chelsea is a sucking team. It's not a team like Arsenal. It's not built like Liverpool. It's not built like Manchester United. You get? Those three teams at least give space to their coaches. You get? But even you see United, after Sir Alex Ferguson leaving, there's been a very huge list of managers that have been sacked. Moyes didn't even accomplish his first season. Louis van Gaal sacked in the second year of his job. Jose Mourinho sacked in the third year of his job. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sacked in the third year of his job. You get? 4 managers sacked in a space of just 9 years. So it shows you that not until you get stability and you're producing results, you can't survive a sack at Chelsea. So I don't know what you guys think about it, but me, I really believe that Toddy Boyle wants to make his own team. He wants to bring in his own manager. He wants to really build his team that is so much based on his interests. He wants a manager who is going to dance to his tunes, because he's the man who is injecting money after spending £279 million. You can't tell him that you are really losing games like this. And losing to Dynamo Zagreb is unforgivable, guys. It's unforgivable. I've seen people say Thomas Tuchel is a good manager. I've always come out and criticized Thomas Tuchel. Guys, no manager in the Premier League is going to play with a 3-4-3, all playing with a back three, who is going to succeed. Even Antonio Conte will at one time, at point X, get sacked. Reason? Because of that system. Tuchel, I want Thomas Tuchel in here, that system won't see him through, because it doesn't bring out the best attributes of the Chelsea players. Yesterday, he tried to fumble a little bit and really put Mason Mount in the same team. Raheem Sterling, Aubameyang, and Kai Havertz. They all played. But trust me, it really looked very weak in the midfield. You get? Because I was playing with Kovacic and Mason Mount. But I really believe that if I thought Thomas Tuchel had really said, let me go to back 4, you get? I play with a double midfield pivot of maybe Kovacic and Jorginho. Then you play with Mason Mount as a central attack midfielder. Sterling off the left attack. Kai Havertz right attack. And obviously, which player to lead the line? Aubameyang. I believe he would thrive into that. And Thomas Tuchel is really a kind of manager who is really big-headed. Lukaku told him that, please, are you willing to adjust the system of Chelsea such that I get accommodated in it and I really score goals? He said no. But yesterday, when he brought in Aubameyang, I saw him shifting from a 3-4-2-1 to a 3-4-3. So, maybe he has his own downfalls at Chelsea, but he has also contributed to his own sacking. That's it. Because he never did enough to protect his job. Because look at how Ten Hag is really doing at United. If Ten Hag lost against Liverpool, trust me, he would have left this club. Trust me, he would. They would have sacked him. He was like 2 losses away from being sacked after that Liverpool loss, if at all it happened. So you have to know what the league is all about, what your boss is all about. You fall out with your boss like Todd Boehly on a deal of Ronaldo, you have to go in and produce results to prove him wrong. But Thomas Tuchel has failed to prove his boss wrong, that the rejecting of the signing of Ronaldo, who would have been banging goals for Chelsea, is really a right decision he took. So, who do you expect to come in through and replace him? I've seen Harry Potter, I've seen Pochettino, but to me I really believe that's going to be Pochettino because he's a variable, and if at all I'm Harry Potter, why destroy my career leaving Brighton, a team that has really built for some good years and they're playing beautiful football? The project is really amazing. Why should I go to Chelsea? I think the upgrade the upgrade Graham Potter should make is like going to teams like Newcastle, Aston Villa, Tottenham Hotspur. I think that's the upgrade he should make. Lampard made a very big mistake of leaving Derby and joining Chelsea immediately. Right now, if Lampard was still coaching teams like Derby, or he had really put Derby into the Premier League, he would have been one of the contenders to come in through and get this job. So he came in early enough and it really costed him. But sacking of Thomas Tuchel is something that most Chelsea fans are not going to like, but obviously he had to leave. To me, I've never been impressed by this guy. I've never, guys. People come on and tell us that he's a very good coach, elite coach. I've not yet seen his being elite anywhere, according to me. That's my view. So, a team like Chelsea, let them get a new manager, but obviously, they are not looking good. They lost to Dynamo Zagreb, but obviously, what is going in the heads of players like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who really came in at Chelsea because of the manager? I think on a layman understanding when we say Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will be filming, but Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has been at very many teams where managers are sacked. You get? A manager buys you, he gets sacked. Look at Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea. Most of the players he found there were bought by Frank Lampard. He is not the one who brought them. Even Mason Mount, Reece James, Tammy Abraham are some of the players that came out from the Chelsea academy, because by the time Lampard took over Chelsea, he was not allowed to buy because Chelsea were suspended. Sorry, they had been banned from purchasing players for like 1 or 2 years. That is what Chelsea was all about. So, Aubameyang is not going to feel bad, according to me, because he knows that he's a very good striker, and I believe that any manager that's going to come in is going to embrace him and is going to benefit, because I don't believe that there is a manager who is going to come at Chelsea and play with a back 3. I think he's going to play with a back 4, obviously, with 3 midfielders and 3 attackers, all with a double pivot, 3 attack midfielders and 1 center forward. That's what I believe. But to me, I really believe that Thomas Tuchel made himself to get sacked. That big head of not wanting to change or adjust to the truth has really made him sacked. Because Chelsea playing with a back 3 has costed them. And who is the coach? Thomas Tuchel. Why do you use to Dynamo Zagreb and lose to it? So, Tuchel has been sacked from Chelsea. Your reactions are welcome into the comment section below. Second manager to be sacked. Remember, Scott Parker was the first to be sacked, and now Thomas Tuchel has followed him, and he has been shown the exit door by Todd Boehly, and now Todd Boehly is looking for replacement of Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea. Thank you guys for watching in. I sign out for now. See you later. May the Almighty God protect you abundantly. But lastly, people will say, he won the Champions League, guys. Di Matteo won the Champions League. He won the Champions League. I've always told people that winning a Champions League at a team like Chelsea won't really secure your job or put safety to your job. That's out. It won't put security to your job. You see, the Premier League is really crucial. You might be performing badly in the Champions League, but putting up results in the Premier League, and you can really go in and really perform very well, and you can survive at Chelsea. But performing badly in the Premier League, and again performing badly in the Champions League, obviously he had to lose his job. Your reactions are welcome into the comment section below. First video of the day, I'm returning back with some more news. I'm out.